Hello, everybody. How we doing? How we doing? My name is Quantic Flux, and today we are back with some more Card Shark. Spoiler for last episode, we nearly died. And also, in between episodes, I found out that there can be multiple endings. So I have a feeling we probably could have died. Luckily, I accidentally did the correct thing. And so here we are, not dead. With that being said, let's head over to this ship and probably learn a new game. Corsica, a pitiful place, no majesty to be had at all. Only mountains, hills, and goats. Nevertheless, it's where we're bound if we're to find Theodore. Across Ajaccio? Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce things. We will need a special kind of vessel. The discreet kind, if you catch my meaning. I know just the captain to ferry us there. He happens to be a gambler, too. You must have met a few sailors in POW. How were they? Uh, Sailors are probably friendly, right? Ha, I find that hard to believe, lad. You wouldn't say boo to a goose, let alone a boat full of ruffians. So you'll be glad to hear we'll be using a very subtle strategy this time. I am glad to hear that. We'll start with a new technique called Shiner Glimpse. Simply use a reflective surface to peek at the underside of our opponent's cards as you deal. That seems very obvious. Then communicate your findings to me with our old pinch and drop signal. No need to dwell on a technique you're already familiar with. Straightforward strategy, so let's see if you can complete it without my intervention. Go on, lad. Okay. Jack of clubs. Seven of hearts. Nine of clubs. Six of hearts. Ace of spades. Doesn't matter. I realize that it only matters what I give the guy in the top right. Ace of spades is the highest. And that guy's got all the high cards. I don't see how he loses. How many cards are we giving out here, man? A lot. Okay, ace of spades. Ace was up. Nicely done, lad. Thank you. The Shiner. Would you like to practice again or rest until we reach the port? I'm good. As you wish. You better be ready. Nerves and seasickness are not good bedfellows. Marseille, France, later that day. What? How much? Are you out of your mind? 450. Captain Ravenu de Lisson. To go to Corsica? As merchandise of doubtful origin, that's the price you have to pay to be carried by me, monsieur. My friend and I value discretion at its just price. Maybe you should too, Captain. Would you prefer me to call you by your real name? Ravenu de Lisson. I wonder what the good folk of Marseille would say if they knew that a pirate parades around the port as a merchant. Dude, maybe don't piss off the pirate. I see you gentlemen are sensible. Let's act like sensible men. Should we play cards for your cruise to Corsica? If you're really lucky tonight, you might even travel for free. Please have a seat at the captain's table. I mean, if he's a pirate, he's going to be trying to cheat too, right? Okay, if he has 90, we can do 10 to get him down to 80, 20 the next time, which would get him down to 60, and then I guess we could do 60 the next time. Sure. Okay, sure. Don't care. 7 of hearts. Whatever. Queen of clubs. Didn't matter. Oops. Queen of clubs still. Clubs. Queen. Okay. That could have gone better for sure. Et bien, Capitan? Is that how you boarded English ships in the Caribbean? By offering them aces? Back in the day, I would have cut your tongue for those words. Don't tempt me. Fair enough, dude. Sure. That just moved. It's moving again. Are we already on the ocean? King of Diamonds, I think that was. I hope. Okay. King. Nice. Okay. Now we double it up and hope for the best, I think. What bad luck you have tonight, Captain. I assure you it's only temporary. Will you deal already? I have a game to win. Okay, that doesn't leave us with much. I have a feel. Oh, boy. How are you not noticing this, man? This is a nightmare. Don't worry about it, dude. Ace of Hearts. Not going to get higher than that, so I can fast forward on the rest. Oops. Okay. Hearts. Ace. Alright, we got you, dude. You are devils. I give up. In exchange for your discretion. Thank you, Captain. Our lips are sealed. We'll choose our cabins now. Theodore will be a difficult fish to catch. He is a fake count, but a real bandit. A bandit? A Corsican one, too. Tell me, how do you picture a bandit? Messy and unkempt? No. Sly and dangerous. Exactly. He will expect to be cheated. You need a simple approach. Dumb but effective. This time I show you the crooked card technique. You will simply bend a few cards so I can cut to them, giving the best cards to me and the worst to our opponent. Sounds like a terrible idea, dude. When it's your turn to play, you need to mark your cards by discreetly bending them against the table. Depending on which direction you bend them, you'll mark them either as high value cards. What? Or low value cards. Got it. That wasn't a full sentence. Why, you ask? You impatient boy. This will help you create a stack that will both benefit me and ruin my opponent. Why don't you have a go marking a hard card for me to use later? A high card was bend away. Now you need to mark the card's value. I want you to bend high cards backwards as if they're puffing up their chest with pride. Oop. No. Yes. Ooh, I bent the crap out of that card. Perfect. Now you need to choose a low card for my unlucky opponent. Okay. Bend low cards forwards as if they're cringing with embarrassment at their status. Fair enough. Dude, you don't think he's going to notice the extremely bent cards? Are you out of your mind? Look at that poor little soul. Good job, lad. That covers the first step. Are you ready to move on, or would you like to go over it again? Let me retry it real quick, just because controls were kind of hard. Yeah, I got it. Oops. You're supposed to bend it back on itself, lad. Let's try again. Pay close attention this time. Yeah. Okay. Yep, I got it. Stop talking. Okay. Okay. Okay, just have to do it diagonally. It's fine. Let's move on. Excellent. Here's where that business of bending those cards comes into use. You see, bent cards will act as markers during the next stage. By making a high card puff out its chest, it'll create a gap beneath itself in the deck. This should make it easy to identify the high card when I'm cutting. Tricky part is stealing it. Timing is everything here, lad. Perfect. This is such an awful idea. Well done, lad. You're getting more dexterous by the day. Let's not forget about that low card we prepared. As we're such noble and honest players, we'll offer the deck to the opponent to cut. Disbelief. Oh, ye of little faith, relax. I suppose you think it is unlikely a mere bent card will influence where our opponent cuts. Well, let me show you a blank cut. Look closely, lad. By making a low card hunch over, it'll create a gap above itself. Watch how my fingers can't help but make the cut here. I do not think that that's true. In conclusion, never underestimate the susceptibility of a naive opponent. Okay, what happens when we bend more than one card, though? Then add the high card to the top, right on top of the low card. And then simply offset your little stack while shuffling. As usual, make sure the high card ends up with me and the low card is dealt to my opponent. However, you're already familiar with the single card shuffle, so let's go from the top and you can show me what you've learned as a sequence. Okay, we want to give Queen a high card and a 6 low card. Okay, it changes the button. That's tricky. Sure, we're playing. Sure. You cut. Now I put the card back. What's happening here? Oh, I got an in-jog. 1. I messed up. Yep, I big time messed up. I was supposed to press up instead of right. Made a mistake there, lad. Why don't you give it another try? Sure. That's the spirit. Okay. You are a high card, and thus I will bend you forwards. You are a low card, and thus you will be bent backwards. Perfect. Yep, we're playing. Okay, you're going to cut the low card. I'm going to put the high card back. We're going to shuffle once, in-jog. No. We're going to add the card, then in-jog. And we're going to shuffle. Perfect. Nicely done, lad. Thank you. The bent card. I want it on record that this is terrible. I think we're going to get murdered, and I don't want to do this. You like to practice again or rest until we make land? Great. Oh, look, we're here. Let's root out this Theodore. The Cove of King Theodore between Calvi and Galeria, Corsica, later that day. This guy has a gun, dude. Why are we doing this? This is a terrible idea. Who goes there? What's your business, lads? Says Soapy Smith. We're here to meet Theodore. The king? Follow me. A count yesterday, a king today. Theodore is springing up the social ladder. Fair enough, man. Oh boy, all of them have guns? Why are you here? Did I omit to pay you some money? Are you thieves or cheats? Neither, Your Majesty. We are friends of Henry the Aramitz. Henry's friends are my friends. How is he? Still decrepit? Well, he's dead. He unalived himself last episode because of us. Incurably so. He told you the secret, didn't he? That's why you're here. Your Majesty is perspicacious. 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 That's a word I'm going to have to look up. Never seen that before. Yes, we know about the 12 bottles of milk, but not enough of it, I'm afraid. You want me to tell you what I saw that night, is that it? No chance of that. Daddy, just say the word and I shall strike. It's Your Majesty. You're dead. Should we play your secret at cards instead? A thrilling proposal. What an awful, awful idea. We're gonna get big murdered. Okay. We want the ace. It's gonna get bent forwards. We want the 4. Gonna get bent backwards. Perfect. Ooh, we sent him backwards with that. Good stuff. Okay. Okay, shuffle once. We want 1, 2, 3. In jog. Shuffle. Stop being suspicious, please. I'm shuffling as fast as I can. Why are you so suspicious of me? Huzzah! My lips remain sealed, Comte. Another round. Okay. One moment, please. I have to sneeze. Excuse me. All right. Let's go 30 bet. Bend you forwards. Bend you backwards. Oh, crap. I done goofed. Is it possible to randomly get it correct, I wonder? Okay, shuffle once. 1, 2, 3. In jog. Shuffle. Sir, please calm down. I am shuffling as fast as I can. Oh, we are so screwed this time, man. Expected you might be competent given your challenge. How disappointing. Rude. Okay. Forwards. Backwards. Perfect. Okay. Shuffle once. 1, 2, 3. In jog. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Please stop being suspicious. Please stop. I'm shuffling as fast as I can. Please stop. Please stop. I have a feeling we're getting in trouble this time. You won. I'm out of the game. We're listening. I don't have to tell you anything. You gave your word. Ooh. And then what? I have no honor. Didn't you know? What a king you make. King of goats, donkeys, and juniper. Dude, can you not provoke him, please? I wonder which one enjoys your real caress at night. Wow. Uh-oh. This is not good. You're insulting me. You will die for these words. Kill them, Daddy. Oh, boy. Your Majesty. Now wait, I'm unarmed. There's a sword behind you. Get it. I don't fight with swords. Dude, you're gonna make me fight for you? Seriously? Oh, crap. I'm so dead, dude. Why would you die for this wretched man, young fellow? Anyways, it's your choice. On guard. Oh, dude. I'm so dead. Okay, I'm not doing this, just FYI. Stop. Can't you see the foolish boy has learned his lesson? A real nobleman would lower his sword and let the hot-headed child off with a warning. Ah, the folly of youth. As luck would have it, I am feeling magnanimous. I leave. Fair enough, dude. Maybe don't insult people with swords. Okay, let's check out what our journal has to say about that. Return to the continent, a disaster. Theodore poses as a king, but in reality he is a bandit with no honor. I was forced to duel against him and lost. Felt like the Comp's fighting dog. Humiliating. The Comte is sulking, but claims he is planning our next steps. I fear he is just as lost as I feel. Yeah. I write this from a boat. I hoped focusing on my writing would help to reduce my sickness, but I fear the opposite may be true. That's very true. Seems our captain was once a pirate. We held this knowledge over him. I look forward to meeting this Theodore and finally learning the truth about the 12 bottles of milk. Okay. All right. I think we have time for one more. Go to the baths. Ales Bonds. Definitely didn't pronounce that right. We're heading to Ales Bonds. The baths attract all sorts of riches. It's a wonderful hunting ground. Be very careful, though. If the rewards are greater, so are the consequences of being caught. As a rich man's table, the rules are slightly different. They will always want to cut the deck themselves to dissuade cheaters. So what are we going to do? Play fairly? Are you joking? No, no, no. Going to ask our innocent opponent to be kind enough to cheat for us. What? First, you'll use a technique I call top drag to stack me some aces. And you'll use a false riffle shuffle to maintain that stack. And then, to drive it home, we'll have our opponent seal their ill fate with an innocent cut. Ow. If you were sat any closer, I'd softly rap you on the knuckles. You're getting ahead of yourself. Let's prepare the stack first. To form the top drag, you need to scan through the deck and arrange it in my favor. Think about how the cards will fall when you start dealing. In this case, there are 3 of us, so I'll get every 3rd card. Okay. A pair of aces should be enough for me to win. Arrange that for me. Scan through the deck, releasing cards one by one with your thumb. When you find an ace, grab it. You kidding me? Good. At the moment, that ace is being dealt to the first player, you, but we want it dealt to me. Grab 2 more cards to offset the ace so that it's dealt to me. 1, 2. Great. Now that the ace is properly offset in the cards you're holding, move them to the top of the deck. Perfect. As it stands, you have arranged a card for each of us, mine being an ace. 1 ace alone isn't much of an assurance that I can win, though, lad. Repeat what I've taught you so that we're dealt 2 cards and mine make a pair of aces. Dude, this seems incredibly suspicious. How are they not seeing this? 1, 2. Excellent. False riffle shuffle is, well, it's a false riffle shuffle. Begin by cutting the deck into 2 piles. Okay. As with most false riffle shuffle techniques, you'll begin in earnest, making sure both halves are interleaved. But look closely. Notice the stack at the top half of the deck? Keep an eye on that stack as you shuffle. You don't want it getting mixed up. We're not here to play honestly. The key to keeping that stack safe is to release cards from the top half of the deck slower than the bottom. That way, by the time you get to the end of the bottom of the cards, the stack is undisturbed on the top half. Simply drop the stack on top of the pile, and that's it. Have a go. What? Did I do it? Now push the cards together and look at your stack safe and sound. Well, I think you've got the hang of it now, Loud, but it's so fiddly so we can go over it again if you'd like. Move on. Very well, let's take a look at the innocent cut. This simple yet dastardly technique allows us to control exactly where this cut gets made. Not dissimilar to the cut that follows an ineffective shuffle. Except this time, the opponent makes the cut. I'll be sat back enjoying my wine. Let's give it a try. Start by dropping a chunk of cards. Okay. Now, in-jog a card on top of the stack. This will act as a marker for where you want the cut to happen in the deck. Okay. Great. Now shuffle the rest of the deck on top. Be sure to bend the in-jog card as you collect the deck together when you're done. You'll create a small gap in the deck. Okay, this is kind of like what we just did. Then offer it to whomever our mark is. Watch as they naturally end up cutting where the bent card is. What a fool. Now restore the stack by bringing the deck back together. Perfect. Well done. Now it's time for you to rehearse the entire strategy without my intervention. Okay. We're going to look for aces, which is totally not suspicious, dude. No one's ever going to notice this. Okay, you're the first guy. I could have sworn I saw an ace over here last time. Wait. What? I think I messed up. How does this work? Yeah. It's blowing my mind here that he's first. So wait, we don't want to pick the ace first, right? Crap. Okay, hold on. So we find the ace. There's the ace. We go 1, 2, grab, grab. I don't know what I'm doing here. Ace. Okay, so it gets back to him, but now he's getting the 2, too. Yeah, I don't understand how this trick works. One moment. Select the high value cards for the target and low value cards for over. Sure. Okay. We see an ace. It's important to note I cannot go backwards. We want the ace to end up with him. So we have to go one more. One more. Yeah, I don't know how this works. Let's give him a queen. Give him a jack. Yeah, I am struggling to understand. Is it as simple as if he's first, we just don't do anything? It can't be, right? Because the next time I pick one, it's going to mess it up. Yeah. Yeah, man, I don't know how this works. Okay. You've got the ace. Okay. what? What are we doing here? One moment, please. I'm gonna take some time and figure this out myself. Okay, we have a bit of a problem. I had him explain it again, and now he's third, so I did not learn at all how to give it to him if he's first. So if that comes up, we are screwed. I mean, that was significantly easier. Okay. Excellent work. Thank you. I didn't actually learn how to do it if you're first, though, so don't be first, please. You're ready, but if you want to practice more, I won't stop you. Move on. Good, there's no need to tire yourself needlessly. I must say I'm looking forward to the baths as much as the coin. Been too long for me and evidently a lifetime for you. Rude. Don't look at me like that, it's true. Ode to Orphan, a cocktail of poverty and fear. Rude, man. Very rude. I just defended you in a duel to the death, man. What is wrong with you? Sir, could we join you at the stable? Yes, certainly, please do, says Charles Lagan. I don't think we've been introduced. Charles Lagan. Comte de Saint Germain, idle noble on the road, and my son Eugene. Gene. Excuse him, he's not very talkative. Let's play. Let's play. And oh boy, if you have to go first, we're in trouble, my friend. Okay. Okay. I don't know how you're not noticing this. This is absolutely crazy. I have goofed. Okay, this isn't gonna go well. It's gonna make him less suspicious, I suppose. You didn't do well. I will give you another chance. Okay. You want one? I mean, I'm getting confused here. I think if we don't give him another card, it's gonna go poorly, right? Yeah. I don't understand how this works. I really don't. We're just gonna lose all our money here. You didn't do well. I'll give you another chance. Okay, I mean, I'll try again, but I'm not feeling this, dude. Okay. That gives it to him. Sure. But now how do I find the next ace? Like, I can't go backwards, bro. This is the ace that I need to give. So yeah, I don't understand. I cannot figure this out. If someone in the comments knows, please let me know. We just got caught. Hopefully we don't get murdered. Cannot condone cheating and I cannot suffer fools. You will pay for your crimes. Arrested. Nice. Perfect. You love to see it. A prison 1 hour later. Well, that was a fiasco. I need better from you. Your mistakes will cost us our lives. You need to train more. Dude, you were not clear at all on how to get the aces to you, bro. Good morning, my friend. Are you here to whisk us away from this call by magic? A costly trick. I paid your bail. Thank you. I'll deduct that sum from the money you owe me. I have not learned how to do the trick. I'm a little irritated. If you understand what I was doing wrong, I would very much appreciate a comment. I cannot figure out how to... You can't go backwards. That I cannot stress enough that you cannot go backwards. If you could go backwards, it would be significantly easier. But it seems to me like I have to predict where the ace is going to be, and it's like, dude, what are you talking about? How am I supposed to do that? Anyways, yeah, that's going to be it for the episode. Hopefully you liked what you saw. Let's check to see if there's a journal entry about us getting arrested. There's not. Okay, well, hopefully you like what you saw. If you did, I would appreciate it if you left a like, and especially a comment telling me what I was doing wrong. With that being said, my name is Quantic Flux. I play new games every day, and by new, I mean several games. And by games, I mean videos. I produce a bunch of videos a day, is what I'm trying to say. I'm a little flustered. I'm feeling pretty dumb. Anyways, thank you for watching. I appreciate your time. If you want to see more from me, I'd be happy to have you subscribe, and I hope I see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.